Finally watched Love is Blind UK. From the minute that it was announced, I just said to myself, I have to watch this. I only seen 2 seasons of the American one, so I was curious to know what the UK version or the UK spin-off is going to be about. Also, you should definitely stick around and subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of reality TV commentary, movie reviews, you name it. And I will also be doing a late to the party review of Love is Blind Mexico. Love is Blind Habibi is coming as well. I hope to not be late for that one, but I'm definitely going to do a review of that. We're also going to talk about Love is Blind season 7 that just came out. I've seen just 1 episode and I am already hooked. So yes, you should stick around and subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about Love is Blind UK now. First of all, I love their accent. My notes for this first season of Love is Blind UK is very chaotic, just like a season, of course. But the first word I wrote on my note was the accents. I love their accent. Then I also said Netflix is back with the songs. You already know, if you're seeing Netflix's reality TV shows, especially Love is Blind, people have made skits about how funny Netflix's songs are. They actually remind me of old, if you're not Nigerian, Nollywood is just like Hollywood here. Growing up, these Nollywood movies, the songs in Nollywood movies were just like this Netflix's Love is Blind songs. Every scene have this song that complements the scene. So that's what Nollywood used to do in the past. For example, a man and his wife are quarreling. There's a song that matches that scene to the T. And it's always very funny. So yes, Netflix was back with the songs in Love is Blind UK as well. My first impressions of the entire cast of Love is Blind, I will confess, honest to God, when they say Love is Blind UK was coming, first of all, I knew that the accent, of course, I said that already. I was expecting less drama here. Basically what I'm trying to say. Is there less drama? Yes. But at the same time, it's so mature in a messy way, if that makes any sense. Because I was not expecting drama at all, but drama just came. And that came from the people I thought were the most unproblematic anyway. That's Nicole, Benaya, then Sam was also in the mix as well. You know how people that already reached a level in their life that they are all about spirituality, faith, and mind, body, and soul, that are really just self-aware and conscious. That's Nicole and Benaya is a nomad, and he said he has been single since 2012. Nicole had been married before, but she's this woman that always listens. When she's talking to you, when you're talking to her, she makes you feel like the center of her world because she's listening to you. She's making eye contact, and those people that you just see and you're like, oh God, you have your life figured out already, and you're making the rest of us look bad. To me, that's how Nicole and Benaya were. But drama, Nicole liked Sam first of all, because Benaya was not really showing the emotional side or going all out that yes, I really want you. So Ben is questionable. He's basically the villain this in Love is Blind UK, and I almost felt bad for him at the point. That's because I forgot that he had actually said some kind of comments in the past. He doesn't know if he's able to carry Nicole, and Nicole seems like she's on the big side. I don't know if it's just nerves that made him say that, because when it came for the reunion, he was feeling really bad, kind of. I don't know, but social media already drags this man already. He is somehow that's what I'm just supposed to say. Sam is somehow. Other people are claiming that maybe the villain edited him. There's always a villain every season, which makes you wonder that, okay, is it that people are just the way they are, or are they serious right now? Do you not understand what's going on in the world right now? That even if you have this kind of damning thoughts, because we're all human beings, you curtail it and you say, oh, this is wrong, I'm learning to be a better person. But apparently there are a lot of people, especially in these reality TV shows, you just see people that you are surprised that people are still this way, you still have some sort of mentality. When Sam proposed to Nicole, she realized that it's not my man, and she went for Benaya. It was like a rom-com. When we say rom-coms are unrealistic, that happened. And so this couple, they are still together at the reunion. They're all lovey-dovey. They even look so nice. Then also Bobby and Jasmine, this couple, I will admit I rated them because I did this ranking or this rating of the couples. So I rated Jasmine and Bobby 3, because during the first time they saw each other face to face, it was somehow I felt like they were not really excited to see each other. And also Jasmine admitted that Bobby is not a usual type, but she was open to learning something new during this experience. The most unproblematic pair this season. Although the only drama that came in this for this couple was Jasmine's overprotective Asian mom. She made me laugh so hard when she appeared and she was just shooting daggers at Bobby. She wanted to be in their business, but Jasmine stood her ground and said, no, you're not going to do this. I like this man and I'm not going to allow you meddle this time. And when Jasmine and her mother had this really heartwarming conversation, Jasmine's mother understood and respected her daughter's decision, and she gave Bobby 110% pass mark. Then Sabrina and Steven, oh my god, I gave Sabrina and Steven 5-star rating. They were the first years of the season. I wrote it down. Yes, they were the first years of the season. They almost ruined it because I think Sabrina was saying she didn't want a baby, but Steven wanted a baby. But they were just so mature. The synergy was amazing. And on the altar, they said yes, they got married. Everything was beautiful. I first played on the reunion and I'm saying Sabrina is seated like this, Steven is somewhere else. That was my happy, perfect couple. And imagine my surprise. And the entire exchange was really cringe-worthy. You can just tell that Sabrina is harboring a lot of hurt in her heart. And I can understand because she said it too, that she almost married somebody as well. And she realized that she was making a huge mistake. So she was happy for that and she was really appreciative of this experience. Sabrina's concerns were valid. During the reunion, she said that Steven didn't really make allowance for her in his life. And when the picture she painted, Steven was almost selfish because this couple, she was in Ireland, he's in London, and she made the trip to London 7 times, and Steven just went to Ireland twice. When he was around, she got an ironing board, she did a lot of things just to make provisions for him in her life. But Steven was not really in the headspace for that commitment and everything. He just thought that, okay, I have a wife now, so I'm done doing the work. Bye. That's not what she said, but how I read it. But Steven, I could see the hurt in Steven's face. If he's acting, then he's a good actor. Just today, before I sat down to record this video, I went to check if they are back together, and sadly, no. I really wish that Sabrina and Steven can work it out, because I think it's something you can work out, because Steven's excuse was that after the show, his finances were not in order, like his head was just all over the place. So, but I rated him a 5 in my notes. Then for Catherine, and I wrote Catherine and a funeral guy, that's Freddie. I really like his accent. I like Freddie. From the first moment I saw Freddie, I liked him. He's just such a sweetheart. Yeah, that's bad, I know. But I like his accent and I like Freddie. It's just really nice. And funny enough, I'm surprised that I actually rated Catherine and him 5 stars. Because later on, while I was watching the season, I thought that Catherine did not like Freddie. It felt to me like Catherine did not like Freddie. She was just going with it. That, okay, this is a great guy. Yeah, what's there to lose? Let's get married. I felt that her heart was not really into it. On Freddie's part, I thought Freddie's heart was really into Catherine. Like, he's really into Catherine. But at the same time, there are some things that he questioned himself that, oh, can I handle this? Can I live with this? And that's where he just drew the line. I think he did the right thing saying no to her. They have been a great couple together, but at the same time, there's also sort of something missing, and I like that he said no. And we also have Maria and Tom. I rated them 4 when they were in the pods and when they were getting out of the pods, because their relationship was just really mature, and they had this cheesy goofiness to them in their relationship. They were good together, but at the same time, you know how life is. There's just a huge but in the middle of everything. Yes, but. And for Maria and Tom, they did not make it, because first of all, Tom was a bit judgmental, saying that when Maria told him she's a makeup artist, he was a bit judgmental about that. I don't know why he was. It made me think that that's not a real job. He needs to step into the real world and learn that makeup artists are actually making it big and it's an important role. People are making a living out of this. Also, there was a lot of cultural differences between these two. And for that cultural differences thing, I saw Sam's point. And I also saw Maria's point. During the reunion, Maria blasted Tom in the most polite way ever. I love her for that. Maria is of the opinion that a man should provide everything, all of her needs. That's how she was raised. Tom has a different upbringing. He believes that women pay for stuff where he comes from, and yeah, he wants his kids to grow up knowing that as well. Although Maria saw it as an insult in a way, to an extent it's an insult, to an extent it's not, because there are culture shocks every day. People agree to disagree. It's fine. Together they were really beautiful. Apart, I think they're still good people. I think Maria is going to find someone that adores her and someone that is going to fit into that role of a husband that she envisions or she wants. And Tom, on the other hand, I think he's going to find a girl that also fits what he desires. Ollie and Demi. I rated Ollie and Demi 3 out of 5. I love Demi so much. Most of the time at the beginning of the show, I just want to give her a hug. I could just tell she was struggling. That body image, she was just really struggling to fit in, whatever that means. I liked her and I was rooting for her all the way. I wanted her to step into her power. I wanted her to remember who she is or who she was. I was just waiting for Demi to just snap out of whatever was going on in her head. And she did. This entire experience for her was not even about finding a man of her dreams. It was about finding herself, because she's amazing and I just love Demi so much. She's amazing and I like the fact that she said no at the altar, and it was beautiful to me because Ollie claims that during the reunion, he claims that he saw a lot of people talking about how he did not really like Demi, that he's just there, it's just with her. I also have the opinion as well. I know I'm late to the party, so I'm saying that now. I'm of the opinion as well that, really, I was not really into Demi the way Demi was into him. And I think it was like he was just there, like, oh, this is a great girl and I don't want to leave her. And that was the entire vibe I got from them. I was thinking the no was going to come from him actually, because I could just tell that Demi loves him so much, she adores him. But not sadly, but this is one breakup I was happy about, because I like that Demi found her power, that this entire process she learned about herself and it was just empowering to see. It was just very beautiful to see. And for me, I think that she and Ollie would have been great friends. I'm of the belief that not everyone should be in a romantic relationship, and that's Ollie and Demi. I hope that they can be friends despite everything that's happened. And from the reunion, they seem to be on a good page. Of the 6 couples that got out of the pod, we had just 2 couples left, as Benaya and Nicole, then Bobby and Jasmine, and they're still waxing stronger. I do hope we're going to have another season of Love is Blind UK. In this entire season, my favorite cast member has to be Demi, of course. I really like Demi. I was hoping she's the kind of girl that people write books about. In the beginning, our protagonist, she's not really sure of herself. She's trying to find love. She's just this sweet, goofy, fun-loving girl. Yeah, she just wants to be loved and live her life. And at the end of the day, she did, and she empowered herself by loving herself. Then for the men, I don't know if I like any man at all. I don't know. I would have said Freddie, but it's my favorite male this season. But I don't know. There's something about Freddie too that I'm not really quite sure of. There's something that just sneak out of him. Out of the entire cast, I just love Demi so much. Who was your favorite cast member in this reality show, and did you enjoy it? If you have not seen it yet, I highly recommend it. It's something that you can really binge. I binged it and I enjoyed it as well. So yeah, I recommend Love is Blind UK. Now, like I said earlier, do not forget that I'm going to also be reviewing Love is Blind Mexico, Love is Blind US. That's the 7th season of Love is Blind US as well, and Love is Blind Habibi. I'm really excited to see what they do for Love is Blind Habibi, because it's our Arabians and we already know how those people are all about family and culture. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, that's basically it for my video today. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.